Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to revise electrostatics part first topic. We know that the branch of physics which deals with the study of electric charges at rest is called electrostatics. There are two types of charges. There are two types of electric charges, positive charge and negative charge. When the electrons are transferred from one body to another body, there is some deficiency of the electron is present in the first body, then the body is termed as positive charge. And the body having excess of electrons, then the body it is known as the negative charge. Means deficiency of the electron is positive charge and excess of electrons is called negative charge. Therefore, there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Two positive charges or two negative charges are known as like charges. These two charges are like charges. These two charges are like charges. One positive charge and another negative charge is called unlike charges. एक पॉजिटिव दूसरा नेगेटिव, इसको क्या बोलना है? अनलाइक चार्जेस. Again we know that unlike charges are attracts towards each other and like charges are repels from each other. Means these two charges are repels to each other, these two charges are attracts to each other, these two charges also attracts to each other. Means there is a force of attraction or repulsion is present between any two electric charges. This force, the magnitude of force is given by the Coulomb's law, and it states that the statements of the Coulomb's law is the force of attraction or repulsion between any two electric charges at rest is directly proportional to product of magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. इसका मतलब चार्ज जितना बड़ा है उतना फोर्स भी बड़ा है, चार्ज जितना छोटा है उतना फोर्स भी कम है, and the force is also depends upon distance between the two charges. डिस्टेंस ज्यादा है तो फोर्स कम है, डिस्टेंस कम है तो फोर्स ज्यादा है. It means the force of attraction or repulsion between any two charges is directly proportional to the product of their magnitudes and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Now let us consider Q1 be the magnitude of the first charge, Q2 be the magnitude of the second charge, and these two charges are separated by a distance r. R is the distance between these two charges. According to the Coulomb's law, if F is the force of attraction or repulsion between these two charges, according to the Coulomb's law, F is directly proportional to Q1, Q2, and from the second part, force is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. We know that if y is directly proportional to x and y is directly proportional to z, then we can write y is directly proportional to x into z. By using this principle, we can write F is directly proportional to Q1, Q2 divided by R square. Again we know that If y is directly proportional to x, then we can write y is equal to kx, where k is the constant of proportionality and it is given by the ratio of y to x. Therefore, we can write k is equal to y divided by x or y is equal to kx. Similarly, we can write this relation in the form of equation f is equal to taking some constant q1 q2 divided by r square as is. In this case, this constant is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 divided by r square, where epsilon is the permittivity of the medium in which these two charges are placed, and it is given by epsilon is equal to epsilon naught into k, where epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space and k is the dielectric constant of the medium. Then the above equation becomes f is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught k q1 q2 divided by r square. For air or vacuum, the value of k is 1. Then this equation becomes f is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by r square. The value of epsilon naught is 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad per meter, and we have the value of 4 and pi. Putting all these values in this relation, we get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is approximately equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. Therefore, the equation becomes f is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 q1 q2 divided by r square. This is the expression for force between any two charges. And from this, we can say that the force between two charges depends upon the magnitude of the charges and square of distance between them. This equation, it is known as the scalar form of the Coulomb's law.